What is good, everybody? Thank you for tuning in to Milwaukee Entertainment News. I am your host, DJ Bro. We do have an interview today, and that is with none other than Sir Quinton. Okay, he owns he's got Best of the Best, and it is everything from Best of the Best Cypher, which we'll definitely be talking about. Best of the Best podcast. He's also the film guy for 414 Video Spotlight. So definitely stick around for this interview. It's going to be a good one. Today, March 23rd, they got Ladies Night every Thursday over at 509. This is at 509 South 6th Street over in Racine. This is hosted and music by DJ 16. Ladies free, and ladies all you can drink Hennessy until midnight. So get your asses over there. March 25th, over at the Q Club, they got Michael Sean, solo artist from King Kong, Bellevue Suite, and Bound for Branson. Miles Wangerin, solo artist from Miles Wangerin Band. And Phil Norby, solo artist on Ordinary Heathens. They're all coming together to do a little acoustic show, and this is going to be over at the Q Club of Wisconsin over in Waukesha. Saturday, March 25th. Show starts at 8. Get your asses down there. Saturday, 10 Feet Tall is going to be over at Daniel's Palace. And this is happening 3800 South 108th Street. Show starts at 9. Now, we got something happening March 25th. Now, there is always a bunch of artists that are going to be happening over at these, but I remember off the top of my head, I believe there's CEO Yunion, Miss Loyal, The Real QD. I believe those are a few names that are going to be over there. And then, of course, me, DJ Bro, and Ramazar are going to be over there. Bitches, and get it. We're going to be going crazy over there. So this event is going to be hosted by Nikki Nix and Yayola. Music by DJ King Monte Carlo. Live performances by many people. Doors open at 9. $20 entry. Get your asses down over there. Club Timbuktu, 520 East Center Street. Friday, March 31st, Grimm Brothers with Linda Lee over at Paulie's Pub and Eatery in West Dallas. This is at 8031 West Greenfield Ave. Show starts at 9:30. Get your asses over there. March 25th, over at This Is It, 418 Wells Street over in Milwaukee. They got special guest DJ Cubano with his Miami edition of Latin Night. Show starts at 10 o'clock. Get your asses over there. Saturday, April 1st, Thrasher is back over at Paulie's. He's going to be at 8031 West Greenfield Ave at 9 p.m. Get your asses over there. I know wish I could be over there, but I'm going to be over at Smash, because Smash is going to be happening April 1st as well. That's over at Timbuktu as well, hosted and DJ'd by King Monte Carlo. Get your asses down over there for that event as well. But it seems that every time Thrasher does a show, it ends up on a night that I'm also doing a show. So, Andy, we finna have some words. All right, get your asses down over there to Paulie's Pub. Saturday, March 25th, we got Comedy Night happening over at Mia Breakfast Bar and Grill. This is at 1716 West Layton Ave. They got free food, free wine, $20 cover charge. Doors open at 6. They got a DJ and everything over there happening. They got hosted by Bray Johnson. They got Gemini the Savage, Syed, Simba the Comic, and Maria Acosta. Get your asses down over there for this airy celebration of Comedy Night. The joke's on you. Now, I normally don't report on things that are from former A and B list artists that are touring around, because those things get a lot of publicity. Everybody knows that they're going to be there, But Red Jump, I got to mention this because there's one of Milwaukee's own local bands is going to be performing with them. So we got Red Jumpsuit Apparatus is going to be happening Thursday, March 30th over at the Annex in Madison. Show starts at 6 o'clock. Do not be late for this motherfucker. Get your asses down over there. Your Move MKE has some things happening. They got tonight, March 23rd, they got Hip Hop Chess Club happening from 6 to 8. And then the 31st, they have Write and Sesh. It's from 6 to 8 as well. These are happening at 1109 West Historic Mitchell Street, Suite 2. Get your asses down there. Do not forget that every first Thursday of the month from 7 to 11. Jazzman is over at Belly's Bistro and Spirits. So if you want some nice smooth jazz, get your asses over there to go see Nathan Mayfield and the Jazzman. First Thursday of every month. Quinton Fall has his farewell show March 24th over at Polly's Pub. Okay, the night's going to be kicked off with the Nightingales, starting at 9 o'clock, and then Quinton will be going on at 11. Get your asses over here. This is his last show before he leaves and moves to Nashville. So get your asses over there. X-Ray Arcade has a lot of things happening tonight. They got Rainbow Cobra, Sleeping Jesus, and Sweet Talker. Okay. 24th, they got Jimmy Flemian, The Frogs, The Quills. 325, they got Juna, Lost Tribes of the Moon, Fake Twin, Primitive Broadcast Service. 327, Vision Video, Urban Heat, Ghost Cuts, Goth Bars DJs. 328, Shenanigans Trivia Tuesday. Sold out show on the 30th. And then the 31st, Karakara, Denude, Ovef Au, in cursive. Okay, then of course they get into April. So it's basically every day there is something happening over at the X-Ray Arcade. So get your asses over there. This is 5036 South Packard Ave over in Cudahy. Trash Pandas. They are on the 24th. They're going to be at Shotsky's in Dallas. The 25th, they're going to be in Illinois. And then the 1st, they're going to be at Big Mike's in Sheboygan. So get your asses out there to one of these shows to go see Trash Pandas. Okay, Thursday, March 23rd tonight over at the Annex over in Madison. This is 1212 Regent Street in Madison. It is Waste, Still Stayer, Surefire, and Arrows of Humanity. If I didn't read your name, it's because I simply motherfucking can't. Okay? Like, I can't make this any more clear. Like, how the hell am I going to read that? It looks like the cracks in my motherfucking leather couch. So, get your asses down over there for that event. March 24th, over at the bar, they got $10 cover happening. This is only because they got Inverted Vision, Headstone, Alternative Radio, Creation Denied, and once again, another band I cannot read. 1900 South 60th Street over in Dallas. Get your asses over there March 24th. March 25th, Saturday, they got a bunch of shit happening over at the Crucible. It's Extreme Metal Madness. They got Yotuma and Vermilion and a bunch of other bands that look like Cracked on the Sofa. It's definitely going to be Extreme Metal Madness if I can't even read the fucking names, okay? $10 to get in over at the Crucible. That is 3116 Commercial Ave. Show starts at 7. March 25th, over at the Back Bar, 1901 Beloit Ave, Highway G over in Janesville. We got Bird and the Bear and Shield the Survivors. Psycho Billy, Death Clowns, Sin, and Saint Elsewhere is all going to be happening over there. The show opens at 7. Music starts at 8:30. There's a suggested $10 donation. And must be 21 unless with parent or guardian. Get your asses down over there. Saturday, March 25th. This is the last shows with Larry Olson in these bands. We got Bad Medicine and Totally Neon happening with Back to the 80s Party. This is going to be at Waverly Beach Bar and Grill. So get your asses over there. $20 admission. $160 gets you a VIP table. Includes beer and pizza. Get your asses over there. Adrenaline Armory is going to be over at the Extreme Metal Madness Saturday, March 25th over there. There's going to be Extreme Metal, there's going to be Vermilion, Matty Yanak, The Hatred Embrace, Among Them in Trenches, and Yotuma over at the Crucible. So, yeah, when you type it out, I can see it. So, get your asses down there. April 1st, Cherry Pie is going to be over at our place, over at 4721 Highway 33 over in West Bend. Show starts at 9 o'clock. March 25th, Cherry Pie will also be rocking Boulevard Lanes over in Madison. That's at 2121 East Spring Street over in Madison. Get your asses over there. The Toys, April 1st, are going to be over at Pistol Pete's over in Brookfield. Get your asses down there at 9 o'clock. Well, that about wraps it up for what we got for the news for this week. So we're gonna go ahead and get to that interview. Go ahead, take it away, DJ Bro. What is good? We are here with Sir Quinton. Okay, this man, you will recognize him from many things that he does. Uh, Go ahead and name off a few of the things that you do and who you are.
What's going down, man? Y'all, as y'all all know, man, I'm Sir Quinton from Best of the Best ENT, Best of the Best MKE. Yeah, podcasting, engineering, producing, videography, graphic design. I mean, promoting, marketing, everything. One stop shop.
All of it, all
Thanks
of
for
it.
having me on the show, man. Thanks for having me on, man.
And of course, once when you get people like you, that hit me up. It's like, oh, okay, people will know who you are. So,
Likewise, man.
right,
I want to go somewhere where I know who they know who you are, if that makes sense.
yeah. So,
Mhm.
how did you start getting into everything that you do?
Well, I started from working for Channel 14. I learned how to, you pick up a camera, and then like I kind of veered off from it. Then I picked up a microphone, like, grabbed some studio equipment. And I had a whole little crew. It was called Bad News Boys. I'm walking up the stairs. I see my boy Jay Easy playing the piano, and I'm like, oh, I got some equipment next door. So we put that together, and we pumping out music. A lot of people knew us locally, and we kind of realized quick like it wasn't going nowhere. You start seeing like people pumping out these music videos. So I made my way to first of all made my way to school to find out how to mix and master. Then made my way to school to find out how to pick up that how to use that camera efficiently in manual mode. And soon I realized that, just the camera, the videos alone doesn't, in this small market, doesn't get you, where you need to be. And so, I find my way in the podcasting realm, and that's, hashtag marketing, So I'm pretty sure you can relate yourself. So yeah, man, like it feels good to be interviewed by another podcaster.
To sit in the other chair, yeah, I've been thinking that my damn
Yeah.
self.
Shout out my girl Kaylee. I just interviewed her, and she was the first person to interview me, and it felt kind of weird, but it felt good at the same time, man. So yeah.
Right.
So that's how I kind of, and then also I gotta we have our annual ciphers. Go check that out, the real ciphers on Facebook. That's moving. I mean that thing is growing legs, yeah, and it's a lot of people hitting me up, but you got to come with that work. So right now we at Cipher Volume 4. Shout out my boy Cairo C Divine, my publisher. We all distributed through Empire. Shout out to my boy for that plug. And yeah, man, that thing is growing legs, like I said. And the winner, we have a winner where it's they're voted. The person with the best bars or the rapper artist with the best bars are voted, and they win, and we bring them on the show, give them all kind of prizes and all kind of stuff like that. So right now we're on our fourth year, and yeah, we trying to get some heavy hitters in here. You know what I'm saying? So
Well, shit. What?
mouthful, right?
It's like when's that next cipher? Cause I mean, bitches, 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 bitches trying to come out. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, we already
Hey,
got
shout out my
shows.
boy Mel, man. I'm the cameraman for 414 Spotlight. We gotta get that on there. We gotta get that show on there, but it can't be bitches, bitches, bitches,
Right.
bitches.
No, that one. I've been trying to tell people to like, yeah, it's bitches, but we also have strippers. Like, listen to this one too. Like,
Yeah, facts,
so
facts, facts.
I mean,
Same thing.
cause we already knew that it was gonna be a hit. Like that song was actually written 10 years ago, But just the hook though, the hook was written 10 years
Oh,
ago and it got shelved.
you gotta
The
email me, man. Let me check that out, man. I gotta get you on my show too, man.
hell yeah, but yeah, I'm seeing about that cipher shit like a lot of other people should be. Um,
Oh yeah, facts, facts, man. We
oh,
uh we we, we have a where we where we put the beat out, and then you pretty much it's pretty much like an audition type of thing. So we have the beat, it's a pre-made beat, and if you're selected, you come to the studio, come drop it. You know what I'm saying? So it sounds good, and then we treat it like a music video afterwards. So it sounds good, looks good, and yeah, the whole nine. You know, so go look up Best of the Best Entertainment Group on YouTube. You can check them all out. You can look up it's on 414 Spotlight as well. So we had to kind of split the channels up. 414 Spotlight. I'm sorry. 414 Liftoff at gmail.com if you look that up on YouTube. And yeah, man, it looks good, man. You choose who you think ate the beat the most, you know what I'm saying?
Right, right. Yeah, good way of doing that. I mean, it's been a thing for a long time on how people judge those, ciphers, showcases, things like that, and
Ooh wee, you talking a whole different monster now,
it's
man.
like how people judge those is like, well, how do you guys decide the winners? Well, there's a panel of us. Okay, so you guys can be bought. You
No,
guys
we
can play
let the
favorite. You're right. You let the
no.
people decide.
You
You
let
let
the
out the
people
poll.
decide,
You
and
hey,
I
yep.
still get the ass end. And not to cut you off, I still get the ass end of the stick, man. We'd have been accused of cheating, and like, I'm like, how do we cheat, man? And people like it's all popularity. Like hey, it's out of our hands. After we put the panel up, like we give you the exact numbers. The and the artists we put them in a group message. We let them see the analytics and everything, so we ain't hide nothing. You know what I'm saying?
Now the
And it's some people who won and some people who lost. So I'm just gonna leave it at that.
yeah.
I can't, there's no politics involved here, so it's just,
Yeah, there are. The thing about it is that even though Milwaukee is small, there's still different circles. You know what I mean? It's like if you play over at these few clubs with these promoters, you don't really know the motherfuckers over there. And it's like, so, okay, yeah, you know that this cipher's going on, but you're not in their group. Do you ever see them at your shows? Do you ever go to clubs that they're at? Like, do you
oh
try to
yeah,
engage with these people? Like, do you try to let yourself known, or do you just stay in
uh,
your little corner and go, somebody better come save me and discover me and sign me a check? Like, I
yep,
mean, you got to put yourself out there to other groups and not and stop saying fuck those guys. They're not riding with my group. I'm not fucking with them. No, 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 no. If you want to make it, you got to be shaking hands and kissing babies out here. Like, I mean,
yep.
because it's not. You're not gonna get anywhere by shit talking.
Yeah, no, no way. No way.
You
No
know.
way. And I mean, a lot of people fall victim to that, man, but you realize it's not about what you know, it's who you know. You know what I'm saying? And being scared to go talk to them people and hate on them because you might be talking to one of your homies that's actually trying to get to want to know one of these people, and word gets out fast, and now you done burnt the bridge. And I'm getting to that point, like in Milwaukee, like I see it so often. Is that in this state small city that we burn bridges so much. It's like, dude, you know how small the city is, and you're burning bridges. Like, that's not the move. I get it. There's millions of people in the world. You could find different people, but like burning bridges ain't the way to go about it in this small city. You know what I'm saying? Because like you know how fast the music industry moves, this entertainment industry. Somebody could blow overnight,
Yep.
like literally, and you would just be sitting there kicking yourself when you could just be like, man, okay, let's just keep it music. Like
Yeah.
uh,
You could have been on that
music
project,
is
but
one
no, you had to
thing.
talk your shit.
Yep, music is one thing. Your personality is another, and differentiate the two.
Well, yeah. What you know, that what that it's not what you know, it's who you know thing. I always come back with that with to a point because, like, take for example me with Loton Entertainment. When I first came in the scene, I went straight to Monte Carlo. Shout out to the King, and I went
Shout out Monte Carlo. What up,
right.
man?
I went straight to King Monte Carlo, and I started buying him drinks. You know what I'm saying? Like, started, being on some after hour shit, and grew a friendship, and so when he was like, so what do you do? And I'm telling him all the things I do with, all my equipment. He was like, well, let's see what's good. He started seeing I was DJing places and bringing my shit out. So he had me come out for a couple shows, and when he realized how much easier his job is, when he was called to bring equipment too, when he realized how much easier his job is when he brings me too, because I come in and I set up all the stage equipment. I got up all the subs, the mains, the lights, microphones. I got everything up going, you know. So
Wow.
he just comes in and plugs in and goes. And then
Wow.
the entire night, when you got people saying, "Man, I can't hear myself," you know what I'm saying? Instead of somebody just shrugging or just turning you up until you start squealing, no, you actually have an engineer right here that's like, "Okay, bet I got you," and then I figure out a way to make it happen, and like it's when you show somebody that now they can actually get behind you. So it's like, "Oh yeah, you got to check out my guy so and so." Okay, yeah,
Yep.
let's check out so and so. And then you get there
Yep.
and you bomb.
Yep.
Well, then I don't care who you know, you're trash.
Yep.
I don't care who the fuck
Yeah.
you know, you're
Yep.
trash. You may be cool,
You're
to like,
trash.
have a couple drinks with, but
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not gonna hire you.
Yeah.
So, I
Yeah.
mean,
Hey, I just got to the, I just literally got this. It's funny because I just literally got to that point where I name dropped because like first of all, I don't want you to be like you said, I don't want you to be all messed up over there. And second of all, I had to grow the faith in myself. You know what I'm saying?
right.
I want when somebody say, I know Sir Quentin, I want you to be like, oh yeah, like dude, he get busy. He get, you know what I'm saying?
He's
I don't want you to be
solid.
like, oh, like, yeah, yeah. I don't want you to be like, man, like, yeah, dog, kind of, you know what I'm saying? Like, so like, yeah, I feel you on that one.
Yep, definitely don't want to be one of those guys that are like, he cool, but I mean,
Yeah, dog.
it's like, and
Yeah.
and there are even people like that. One time I went to go bring some mics down to Timbuktu to make sure that they had, a good set of mics over there. While uh, I went to another event with Cream City Commission, Keys Picasso, DJ Fullspin was all there. So I just dropped off my mics with dude and everything like that. Set them up. I just bought them. I went to Guitar Center, bought them brand new, and then drove them over. So
That's real
I,
shit right
I
there.
was like, here you go. You're perfect for the night. If something fucks up, it ain't my shit. So
Yep.
so um,
Hey, man.
y'all just watched me clip the fucking tags. So
Yep, facts.
at the end of the night, I ended up getting way drunker at the other event than I wanted to. Like, I mean, it was like
That's how you know this a real story right here, dog.
I walked out of Bugging Out Lounge so drunk I was hitting everybody up, like even the king. I was like,
Wait, it's funny that you said I walked out.
I was all like, all right, man, I'm gonna see you down over at Timbuktu. We were doing our thing over here, and then we were gonna slide over there. Well,
Facts.
I told everybody, all right, man, I'll see you guys over there. I walked down the stairs. I'm like, nah, I can't do this. And then I get outside in the fresh air. I'm like, yeah, I can do this. And then as soon as you sit down, I sit down in the car. I
Ooh.
was like, nah, bro, I ain't doing this. So I just went home. I was like, fuck,
Yeah.
if I'm going anywhere, I got time to get home. That's it. So,
The one eye closed drive.
so I have these, brand new mics sitting there over at Timbuktu with a DJ I don't know, and
Oh,
it's like,
man.
so Monte Carlo went over there, and he not only went over there, but he stayed, waited till the end of the event, and grabbed my mics from dude to make sure that nothing happened to my shit. I guess what happened was is Monte Carlo goes up and like he's starting to pack all of his shit up. And Monte Carlo's like, uh no, I'm waiting for those. He's like, huh? What do you mean? Monte's like, no, the dude that brought those, that's my guy. I'm here to get his
That's my
mics.
homie.
And he went,
Ooh, that's sticky.
my bad.
That's
So
sticky. What?
so like
Oh,
that's
wait.
the kind of show you.
That's a good relationship to have right there,
Right.
man.
I mean, I haven't been drinking like that at events. I don't drink liquor anymore at events. It's just beer now.
Facts.
Cause yeah, I'm not doing that again. But
Facts.
yeah,
Yeah, that's dope, man. Shout out Monte Carlo, man. Monte Carlo, man. Like I said when I had the group Bad News, man, we turned to BWW group, which means Bang Music Group. Monte Carlo, man, he came through, man. He we got a song called Knockout. Monte Carlo came through, did the little DJ drops on that, man. Monte Carlo, he a real one, man. I actually, man, if you can get that guy, man, I tell him I DM'd him. I'm trying to get him on my podcast too, man, because like he a real one, man. I just had my boy Reddy on the podcast. That interview will be dropping soon too. But like man, like you really think about like the longevity that Milwaukee music has. I mean, like I say, like the mid age of Milwaukee music after the Cuckoo Cow era and stuff like that. Man, it literally was smash, man. Like it was smash. It was
Low key up.
Monte Carlo and Big Rick, man. Like they was man. They had it in the chokehold. Like you feel me?
Yep.
And definitely got to get him on here to talk. You know, talk his knowledge because I know he done seen some shit, and I got to hear what the hell he done seen. And I know he done heard some shit. Like
Been
man, we
through
got to
some
talk that
shit.
shit for real. Yeah,
Yeah.
been through some shit. Like I gotta hear it, man. I need that. I need to hear that back end too, man.
Yeah, he's definitely got some in there for you. Like, I mean, he's got true stories to tell you all day. What's your biggest accomplishment that you've had so far in your career here?
Um,
What did you see was like a peak so far?
literally, I just got acknowledged for award from Choo Choo. That was a milestone. I was working with him doing a lot of work. See, I'm weird, man. Like I use that term loosely because like stuff that people see as accomplishments or come to me and be like, man, like yeah, bro, like I see you and I seen that you this happened. I kind of shrug it off because I feel like I go myself, you know what I'm saying, and I just like all right, on to the next three steps after that, you know what I'm saying? So I really can't even say that I'm I don't want to use I use this term loosely like proud or think that I had like any accomplishments lately. You know what I'm saying? Because like I feel like there's so much more to do, so much more I'm learning, so much stuff that I want to take out of this brain of mine and put it to fruition. You know what I'm saying? So um yeah, I really ain't got nothing for you, man. Like I just it's so much going on. You feel me?
Right. Well, there's a lot of people out there that, of course, that, look up to, a lot of guys that they see on the screens and see with the camera and, see with the microphone at these events. And, they're, trying to be that one day, and, like we were talking before, they get discouraged very easily and turned away from something that could be the best thing of their life. What advice do you have for anybody that wants to do what you're doing, because you face the similar struggles as far as like coming up and what you've done, like
Yeah.
so you're more familiar with the troubles that they're going to have. So what advice would you give them when they're starting out and trying to get it in?
I would say write everything down, man. Get it out that brain of yours. It's okay to take a break. You know, it's okay to, but don't never stop. You know, your God given talent is what God gave you. You know what I'm saying? He gave it to you for a reason. And like I said, like it's okay to stop. Take time for yourself. You know, rest. But make your checklist. Make your checklist. Make sure you get it out that brain of yours. Because if you gone, it's only one of you. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You want somebody to be able to come back and be like, man, like this what he was trying to do. Like, you know, and not only that, like we don't want to like look at that, you know, a picture that big, but now if you're still alive, you'll be able to look like, oh man, I got so much to do and I ain't even did this. Like or I did do this and I just left. I left too early. So get it out that brain of yours and keep moving. Take your breaks, but don't stop.
Right. All right. You traveled a lot outside of Milwaukee.
Oh yeah, I just recently came from Atlanta. Just came from Ohio. Going back to Ohio, I just had my boy from Ohio, man. Shout out my boy Scubba. But yeah, we in Atlanta. I just touched down with with Master P booking agent, man, like that was a dope experience, man. Like I was actually doing the interviews outside. People was walking past, like, who's that guy? Like, I think he famous. Like, I'm like, yeah, I am, bitch.
Right,
I am. Like, so yeah, I got down to touch bases with people. They're actually going to be in Barbados this year. So yeah, like hopefully they hit me back up to see what's going on with that. And yeah, so yeah, I try to get out the city when I can, you know.
right. Which is your favorite city out of everyone?
Ooh, jeez. Well, I'm headed to Dallas. I gotta say that, hey man, like Atlanta is just so, man, it's just like
Fun.
literally everything right there in the hub. It's like everything was right there. Like I was literally getting pulled, like so and so across the street. You could come do this. Like you could come do this. Like you come do this. And I was in the hub for one day. Like I literally was there. I was like, I can't. I first of all, I ain't got enough storage space on my camera to do all this.
Right,
Second of all, like I don't think my batteries for my lights go last. So I'm thinking stuff like this, and it man, it's literally like everything was right there, and it opened my eyes to like, man, like literally in Milwaukee, you there, you got to get called there, you sitting around waiting. Like you in one spot on 76 Mill Road, and the next spot is all the way downtown. And as opposed to Atlanta, like all these spots, it's like all in this hub right here. You can literally walk across the street, somebody there. You can walk across the street over here, somebody else there. You got an opportunity. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, to answer your question,
yeah.
Atlanta.
Nashville's the same way. Um, it's there's like 6 square blocks of
You said where?
Nashville.
National in Milwaukee?
No, Nashville, Tennessee.
National Tennessee. Oh, okay. Nashville.
Nashville.
Oh, okay. Nashville. I thought you said national. Okay, I'm listening.
No, national can get kind of ratchet. No. uh, um, so no, over in Nashville, it's kind of like the same setup. There's like 6 square blocks of just nothing but different bars and clubs that are owned by all different famous people. You know, like Jason Aldean's got a club, Kid Rock's got a club, and they're all named after them. You know, just like, but there's like every door you walk into is another bar or club, and there's always like 3 4 floors to it with a rooftop, and there's live music on every single fucking floor of every single one of these buildings. And like I stayed in Kid Rock's for a while because there was like 5 stages there, and you go
Right.
up to the top and on the rooftop, and it's taller than a lot of the other buildings, and you can just see down around downtown just not only the buildings and people crowded through the streets, but you see the crowded rooftops, and it's just like, dude, like this whole fucking city's just partying right now, like,
You
and
literally rooftops, like on the top
on
of
the
the
top of the
building.
building, like there's stages and people are up
What?
there,
I gotta get there. I gotta
like
see it.
like
What?
yeah, like you like there's elevators or stairs, and you can just every floor you go up, you come out and there's a stage and a bar, and then okay, cool, and then you get to the very top and you're outside.
And that's the hub. That's where music really started
you
at
know
too, man.
so
That's crazy.
so Nashville is one of my favorite places because like they got the party buses out there. Now they're not all enclosed and everything like over here. No, they are big ass school buses that they cut 4/5 of the roof off of, and they just kept enough on there to keep the bartender good in the back, and it's just open top, and they just drive around downtown just partying.
Gotta see it, bro. Gotta see it, bro. We gotta tap in,
Like,
bro. Me and you gotta tap in, man.
so
I didn't know you was that plugged in, man. That's dope, man. I didn't know you usually got to dropping names. I'm like, this motherfucker know everybody, man. Like,
uh,
listen, we gotta tap
well, I
in,
don't
man.
know those
Definitely gotta
people.
get to Nashville. You hear me?
I don't know those people. I just go to places and I meet people. Like I'm not scared to walk up to somebody and introduce myself. You just
Facts.
have to know a purpose behind your conversation with them. That's it. Once
Yep.
you have a purpose behind your conversation, approaching somebody is nothing. Like
Fact.
if I see that guy over there and I know that he's got something to do with music and I want to shoot my shot with music, what am I going to say that is short, sweet, and to the point, and go shake his hand? If I can't say it
Yep.
in enough time that of a handshake, then you got no business talking to him. You have to intrigue him within the handshake. If you don't have him intrigued after the handshake, get the cue, walk away. So like, it's not hard to meet people once you kind of figure that out. And
Yeah.
so I don't really know anybody in those cities, but I do go out and I'm very, hey, how you doing? You know, trying to get to know everybody. So I
Yep.
do get a point where it's all like, oh yeah, I know so and so, and you know, so
Yep.
I
Yep.
definitely got to be plugged in. You know, like
Roger that.
so. But I know that since you've been going to all the other cities, and I've even gone back to go live in other cities, you know, as well. Have you lived anywhere besides Milwaukee?
Nah, nah. I only lived here.
Do you never even thought about living anywhere else?
No, not really, man.
You
I
love the city
always
that
had it in
much,
my mind. Yeah, I always had it in my mind. Like, if I just have to have two cribs. Like, like I'm cool with a vacation home. You know what I'm saying? But this my city, man.
right? He was like, I'll put a fucking camper trailer on a seasonal somewhere warm to go visit every now and then, but
Yeah,
like
yeah,
low
yeah,
key, I'm gonna be doing that. I'm starting everything to over by Nashville because it's like the property, all the taxes are low. There's no building restrictions. Like you can go put a camper on a plot of land you just bought and you can live there. Like I mean, there's like it's really cool. So I'm gonna start buying and building up land over there. But one of the first steps is getting a camper and putting it on a seasonal out there so I can be out there a lot. And if I'm not
yeah.
out there, like say I'm going to Atlanta or I'm going to Florida or Louisiana or South Carolina or something,
You ain't tied to no leash. You ain't tied to
I
nothing. You
if
just
if I go to these cities and I'm all like, I don't feel like driving all the way back to Wisconsin, I can just stop at my trailer in Nashville.
stop at the trailer and get. Whew, that's a dope idea,
Yep.
man. That's a dope idea, man.
So yeah, it'd be like, oh well, I can go on
Shit,
tour.
I'll bring a couple beers and kick it with you at the camper, bro. You feel me?
So it's like if you
Let's go ride on one of them topless school buses and
right,
go on one of these rooftops and go meet some people, man. Cause I'm listening, I'm all ears, man. Listen,
right, so,
man, I'm a sponge when it comes to this music shit, man. Cause like I only know what I don't know. Well, I think I said that phrase right.
yep.
Uh, so something like that, man. So yeah, facts, man.
Yeah, if you start getting to a point where you're doing a lot of traveling, it will definitely pay off to, because seasonal sites, depending on what state, are anywhere from 1,000 to 2,500 a year. And it's about 5 to 10,000 for a decent trailer. You can get them for cheaper and just fix the leaks in the roof and stake them somewhere. But I mean, you want a decent trailer, you're like 5 to 7,000. So you spend $8,500.
I didn't know that was that cheap. That's like a car. That's a used car,
Yep. So
man.
if you go buy, so you go spend $8,500. Now you have a camper on a seasonal site for a year. Now in a year you're going to have to pay another like grand. But after that, no, it's a grand a year to have a home and a place that's somewhere else. Now if that place is only a few hours away from like 5 major cities, you can do 3 weeks worth of tours by sitting right there. No planes, no hotel rooms. You're just chilling at your fucking camper. You don't have to
Wow,
worry
yeah,
about people going through your
that's
bags, searching through
dope.
your shit. No, you got a camper right there, and you can just do
You
two
got a
weeks of chilling here.
camper.
I'm gonna just go here, 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 and then I'm gonna get the fuck out of here. And then if you
Yeah,
put another trailer on the other side of the country, you can do the same thing.
that's
So
crazy.
so
That's
like
crazy. I'm glad I know you, dog.
like
You gotta put that shit there, dog.
so
Listen, bro. I'm like, dog, listen, bro.
you know.
I ain't trying to go all the way back to the mill, bro. Man, listen.
And
Bro,
and if it
yeah,
doesn't
facts,
work
bro.
out, and if the music thing doesn't work out, hey, you got a few summer places in different parts of the country.
Shit, well, listen. That's paying a G a year for it,
Like, I mean,
man.
it gets cold and you ain't got
That's
shit to do, leave.
that's dope. That's dope, bro. That's dope. That's dope. That's a plan. That's what you call a life plan right there, dog.
Because I mean, just
Man,
you think of how much just a tour bus alone costs, and then how much it
facts.
is to pay a driver and maintenance, and just tires on the fucking thing. Like I mean, you
Yeah.
think of what it costs to maintain one of those, the gas and those fucking things. The people you're paying to get on the road, bro.
It's fucking inflation, man.
Replace it because
Like
now
compared to your plan,
it's like
shit.
yeah, you can have this cool
Way
tour
it
bus and
out.
pull up looking cool, or you could just be cozy as hell, show up in a robe and some slippers.
Cozy is a
You
big
know what I mean? Like,
motherfucker. Like, where you stay at? Like, man, I'm in a Ritz Carlton over there, man. Like, like you go right to your trailer. Like, oh, that's dope. That's a dope idea, folks. I fuck with that. I fuck with
yep,
that.
you got everything stocked in there already. You just fucking order a Hello Fresh box. You know what I'm saying, to get there the same day you do.
You got it all figured out, dog. That's dope. That's dope.
So
That's dope, man.
hell yeah.
That's dope.
So what is your favorite part of the city?
My favorite part of the city.
Like, what is that part when
Whew.
whenever you're thinking about moving somewhere that's like, nah, bro, I can't move anywhere. What keeps you here?
What keeps me here, man? Shit, like man, I'm out by Menominee Falls, man. Like, bro, I done been a hood. Been a hood nigga my whole life. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got nothing else to prove. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if
Wait,
I gotta
wait.
get
Did you
down,
say you're from Menominee Falls, but you're a hood dude?
I,
Wait,
I said, I listen. Come to Menominee Falls and try to start some shit if you want
man,
to.
that's where motherfucking people go to
No, for
retire,
real,
motherfucker. Like,
man. Like,
this
listen,
is we
man. But
made it
like,
out, bro. Like, that's the difference between
yeah.
95th and Brown Deer and going a mile and a half down the road.
You feel me, bro?
Because I used to live in the
Like, you
meadows.
feel? Like, man, I ain't got nothing else to prove, man. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, bro, like, man, beef is a broke nigga sport, man. Like, I ain't got time to be playing around with people. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I take what I do serious. You know what I'm saying? Like this.
Right.
Okay, but like, people know, like, if you hit up Sir Quentin, like, don't come to me half stepping. Don't come to me talking about sports. Don't come to me talking about soccer. Don't come to me talking about grocery shopping. Like hit me up about business purposes only. You know what I'm saying? I'll get bored fast. I'll rush you off the phone. You know, so like let's work. If you calling to contact me, if you hit me, you contacted me to to work, then we could have a long drawn out conversation. But if you just calling me just to the small talk or like I'm gonna be on the phone shrugging the whole time,
Right,
like
listen
what the
up, man.
fuck
I just got to get this, man. I just got to get this, man. I just got to get this. Well, then let me know when you get this,
Yeah, yeah. Let me know when you.
and
Let
then
me
we'll
know you.
work.
Like, why did you call me talking about like what you're gonna do or what you might do, and just hit me up when it happened, and then like I don't know, like what? Why did you think that I was interested in that?
Right.
But I'm not. I just sorry, but not sorry, bro. Because like I got so much going on, man. Everything that you probably saying that you need to get, like I'm thinking the same thing, or probably got it already. So if you wanna use or utilize my shit, open up your mouth and say that. You know, we can network. But other than that, don't waste my time. So I just had to say that to say, man, like yeah, bro, Menominee Falls, bro.
Yeah. State your
Like
business. State your business clearly. Don't like, hey man, how you doing?
yeah,
Good,
yeah.
motherfucker. Like, yeah, man. I don't give a fuck about your dog. I don't give a fuck about your grandmama, bro. Like, what the fuck you got going on? What you want? What the fuck do you
Facts.
need, bro?
What man, right.
Yeah,
And it's
man.
always when you in the middle of doing something like I'm in the middle of getting ready to start my podcast, in the middle of a studio session, man. You calling me about your dog and and groceries and man, listen, man,
Hey,
like
man, my
no,
lights finna get cut off. Okay.
yeah.
What you
What you gonna
wanna?
do about that, bro?
What you wanna come and shovel my snow for a few bucks? I'll let you do that. Like, I mean, you're gonna work for whatever money you get from me.
Yeah, facts,
Like, I
facts.
mean, like,
Yeah, facts, facts.
like,
Facts. Like I said, I'm a bartering ass person, bro. Like we could barter, we could do something, bro. But don't just call me with your, you know what I'm saying, like with your hand out or with your problems, man. We all got problems, man. And Man, like I'm the type of person like we could tell each other problems. Like you get to telling me your problems, I'm gonna feel like I gotta tell you something. You know what I'm saying? To let you know like I'm going through it too. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
But like I'm not just gonna be like I'm just not gonna call somebody like, bro, guess what, bro?
right.
Man, my roof just caved in, bro.
Only person I'm
Like
calling is I'm calling the
what is
insurance
who I'm
company and the
calling?
contractor. That's who I'm calling. I ain't calling my
Facts. Like
people. Like,
what is who I'm calling gonna be able to do with that information, man? like damn, like like dog, like nah, I just can't do that. I gotta figure it out. And yeah, like I said, man, contact me about business and man, that's it. You know what I'm saying? We could figure that out because we both could benefit from that. But don't just call me with some, with some problems and no, yeah. I'm
right,
in that conversation.
right. Like I recently had the best person come to me, Caesar Cornet of Keeping It Mill. Um, he's a longtime friend of my guy Ramazar. Me and Ramazar have been friends for over 10 years now. But his friend Caesar was keeping it mill, and he's out in LA right now doing a lot of things like Currency just performed with a Keeping It Mill shirt on. You
Mm,
know, Bucks are doing their things with Keeping It Mill. You know, so like
mm,
I mean, he's been hitting it. And he came to me. He was like, "Well, hey, look, check this out. You wear Keeping It Mill merch. We'll put your videos on all our platforms. We'll cross promote each other."
mm.
I'm like, fucking send me a hat. Like I mean,
What the fuck?
I mean, I
Send me an
already
ashtray, nigga. Send me
right.
whatever. Shit.
I mean, yeah, I already have shirts and I did have a hat, but this kid came up to me and he was all like, "Keeping it mill, what's that mean?" I kind of explained it to him and he was like, "Well, that's cool," you know. So I gave it to him, you know, and so like I was
That's
like,
real shit right there, because he
I,
gonna be around more people than you are. You feel me?
yeah, I was like, so I'm Caesar. I'm gonna need another hat, you know. And
Hell yeah.
so he dropped me off another hat. So now on the performances and everything, you're gonna see me wearing that hat, you know, because it's like,
And that's what a lot of people lack. A lot of people don't lack. They like you said like previously in this conversation, man. If what I got to say it don't last in the middle of that handshake, in the midst of that handshake, don't even say it. Like a lot of
yeah.
people don't even think it through before they call people. They just like, I'm gonna see what I could get from them. I'm gonna see what I bet you he'll get. I bet you I can get that from him. Like
I gotta
no,
come
don't
at him
waste
like
my
he's my
time.
bro. I gotta come at him like he's my best friend. No, the fuck.
Yeah,
You
fact.
are not, bro.
No,
You know how many calls we
no,
get
you're
from people like you a
not.
day?
You're a stranger, man. You don't call me and check on my day to day. You don't call me and check on my day to day business. Like, what make you think that you're gonna benefit off everything that I put my blood, sweat, and tears in, and don't think that you're gonna have to reciprocate anything? You know what I'm
Shit.
saying? And talent alone it's not cutting it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, when it kind of music. Like I'm just gonna keep it funky, man. I'm gonna keep it a whole buck right now. When it comes to music, your talent alone ain't cutting it. Like you can't just come to me like, bro, like yeah, I'm gonna give you my bars. Like okay, like bro, like you know how many rappers it is out here. Like you literally got to come to me like, man, look, I'm willing to invest in myself. I got this plug that'll help you get this, or like come talking to me like hey, you want somebody to talk to you. If I came to you like man, like bro, I want you to slave in my studio every day, rap every day. Don't question me or some shit. How would you feel? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
I'm not gonna do you like
It's
that. You
like
know what I'm saying?
I better be getting money or services out of this. You know,
Yeah,
so it's like either you're getting my time and you're paying me, or you're getting my time and you're doing something that's equal to it.
yeah,
Like with this keeping it mill thing. It's like I got no problem slapping on a keeping it mill hat. It's worth it. And
yeah,
and I can get behind the brand and what it represents. So
yeah, yeah. And it's benefiting you, like you
it's
said, man.
benefiting. It's yeah, I'm out here wearing it at these shows, and he's putting it up on his platforms. You know, he reaches people that I don't. I'm reaching people that he hasn't. You know, like you're
Absolutely.
either coming to me with, hey, wear this stuff, and I'll give it to you for free, or I'll pay you. You know, or something like that. But no, there is something like that. Or hey, I'll pay you to put our videos on your platform, and they're like, well, why does that benefit me? No, let's do something that doesn't cost either of us money,
Yeah,
but can help us out. But everybody wants to get their beak wet, and it's like
yeah.
that's been the
And
down.
that's what I'm learning this week. That's what I'm learning this year too, man. Is uh, being comfortable with saying no. You know what I'm saying? Because it's people out here like keeping the mill. You know what I'm saying? That just that wants that's seeing exactly your grind and want to meet you where you at, as opposed to drag you down to where they're at, and you know what I'm saying, pull
Right.
you down with them. And like I could be doing other shit if I say no. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Stuff that
And
makes me money.
you, yeah,
Something,
yeah,
something that furthers my career. Something that
yeah,
further accomplishes my end game.
absolutely,
So I kind of want to like touch off on something else before we're out of here.
absolutely.
What animal are you most afraid of?
What animal? Dog said, what animal am I most afraid of? Hey, this is gonna be crazy, man. And I had to laugh right away. I was fucking afraid of cats, man. Like, dog, like, if I'm
Really?
walking somebody's
Come here,
house,
kitty,
I'd be like, bro,
kitty.
get your cat, man. Like, you know, how motherfuckers be like, get your dog. Like, get your cat, man. I just do not feel like cats do not fuck with me, dog. Like, I come in, I'm like, I see your cat right there. I'm like, yeah, bro, get your cat. That motherfucker meow too many times. Like,
My
man.
cat meows so little that like when she does meow, it's a little raspy because she doesn't really
Yeah.
meow. She just
No,
lays.
my barber, he got a cat, man. I just be in there. He got a little house, you know, man. I'm in there, bro. His cat stay fucking with me, man. I'm like he be like, dude, like he be having that look like, bro, don't kick my cat, bro. I be like, get this motherfucker away from me, man. The cat, man, and literally cats fuck with me everywhere I go. Like I just don't. I'm afraid of them, man. I wouldn't even know what to do with a lion, man. So, I'll be, oh man, I'll have a
No.
lump in my jogging pants, man.
Oh man.
Yeah. Yeah,
Man.
cats, man. That's my
Cats.
answer, man. Cats, man. I like cat, but I don't like cats, if you get my drift.
Man. Now ostriches.
Yes.
Ostriches. It's ostriches. Why? Them fuckers run 65 miles an hour. They jump 7, 8 feet fucking high. Okay? Like, I mean, dude, if they had any bigger brains than they really have, they would rule the fucking world. They could totally do it. They can
Oh
disembowel a
man.
lion with their claw like this.
Yeah,
Lion
facts.
just in
I
pieces.
ain't never been around an ostrich to know if I'm scared of one.
Bruh,
But that's no, I'm saying ostriches,
fucking
yeah, you fucked me
those
up.
things, they are like, man, like I said, they could take over the motherfucking world if their brains were big enough. Like, man, that's
Oh
what
yeah.
I'm afraid of. You know what I'm saying?
Ostriches taking over.
No
That's a movie
bullshit.
I ain't seen yet, man. That'd be a movie right there. I'd probably be terrified. I see some shit like that, man.
Well, you seen in Rick and Morty, the squirrels?
Oh yeah, I saw that bullshit.
Bro, ever since then, do you know how nice I am to squirrels? Bro, I got a
You
squirrel
the
feed.
most
I got a squirrel feeder sitting outside right now that I feed every motherfucking day. I
Oh
name them
wow.
motherfuckers. What up, Jerry? And they stop and look like, what up? And they run off to the little thing. They let me come right up on them like, what up, bro? You know, like,
What?
yeah, like, I
Oh,
mean,
that's dope, bro.
squirrels are
I ain't gonna
cool.
lie,
Like,
that's
I
dope.
mean, yeah, you
See, like the
realize,
type of shit like that, I fuck with, man. I be having, like I said, I'm all about monopoly farms. I be having rabbits and shit. I be trying to engage with the rabbits, and man, they really listen, man.
yeah,
They engage, and that's crazy that you feel like, you know, they got feelings, like, you know what I'm
yeah.
saying? Like, that's
They
crazy.
have a
That's
life
dope,
too.
man.
Sit outside and
Yep,
watch the motherfuckers for a while. Like I mean,
yep,
like
yep.
I'll watch Jerry. That's my squirrel's name. Uh,
Oh, that's his name for real. That's
Jer-
funny. I told you I was coming up the stairs and I seen my boy playing the piano. That's his name, man. You squirrel motherfucker.
but yeah, like I mean, I'll be
Yeah.
watching Jerry all the damn time, and like he'll sit there, he'll bring a friend, and then like he'll come over, and then like he'll see some other squirrel sitting there eating his nuts, so like they'll just start attacking the other squirrel, like they'll just beat his ass and like just like leave, and then they'll fight over it, and then like the blue jays will start coming in and grabbing the peanuts because blue jays like peanuts, I guess, and then
Yeah.
all the squirrels team up against them blue jays. They start swinging from trees and shit and doing weird shit, and then they finally get the blue jays up out of there. Then they start fighting each other again, and then I'm all like, yo, I'm watching Society.
Damn. Yeah, 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 yeah. You got me on that one, dog. You got me on that one, dog. You
You
finna make
can
me get to work, man.
you can learn
That's crazy.
you can learn a lot about people's nature if you observe nature.
Listen, bro. I'm glad you're recording this, bro, because that shit is going on a shirt.
But hell yeah.
That shit is going on the shirt.
But yeah, we gotta wrap this up. So go ahead and
Thank you,
shout
man.
out
Thank you for
where.
bringing me on the show, man.
Yeah,
Like, man, shout out to MKENT, man. Like, man, MKENT,
news. Yep,
man. The news, man.
Milwaukee
Like, man, I
Entertainment News,
appreciate you
baby.
for bringing me up. Man, this is dope, man. It's a dope platform, man. Like, man, this conversation just seems super organic, man. Shout out to my moms, man. Shout out to my wife, Kiyama, man. Shout out to my kids, man. Shout out to everybody doing. Shout out to Cairo, man. Shout out to Man, Milwaukee, man. Shout out to everybody that's doing it, man. Like I said, man, I appreciate you for bringing me on this show, man. Y'all make sure y'all stay tuned because that cipher is coming soon. The annual cipher is coming soon. Make sure y'all hit me up, 414-378-9001 to get on these podcasts, man. Come get y'all shit off, man. And man, like I said, man, I'm obliged, man. Appreciate you for having me on here, boy.
Hell yeah, right back at you. Back to you, DJ bro. Didn't I tell you? Didn't I tell you that was going to be a good interview? See? I fucking told you. All right. So, hope you guys had a good time. Hope you guys are informed as to what's going on with any artists that I can name. Once again, if I haven't named any of the bands or events that are happening anywhere in the city, that is simply because I do not know about it. So don't forget to tag us. Even inbox us the flyer. What a lot of people do is they just invite us to it. Like that's another good way for me to get to know it. So don't do anything I wouldn't do, and if you do, name it after me.